Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another LEGO review. Today I have the LEGO Minecraft The Red Barn set. The set number is 21187. It has 799 pieces and a lot of figures in one build. But without further ado, let's take a look at the build before we see the figures. So I removed some of the figures, but I'm going to keep the animals in there because I think it gives it some more life. I find this set really funny that they did a fully enclosed barn for LEGO Minecraft, but then for the city line, we only get that like 4+ barn. I find that funny. I know that a lot of fans really wanted a barn, but this looks great. Honestly, you could put this in a LEGO city because it just looks really good, honestly. And it's fully enclosed, as I mentioned. Now, obviously, you probably want to get rid of some of the side stuff, but this is a really good start for a farm build. Now, I'm going to show you the inside before I show you the outside, and how I do that is I just separate it in the middle. And so over here, we have two little animal pens. You have a goat build, which we'll take a closer look at later, and a horse build there in the enclosures, and these can open and shut because they're the gates. Up top, well, of course you would take the ladder, but up top you have some hay bales, a bed, and a little lantern right there. On this side, you have a chest, which is the new chest, and inside are two apples. And now you might be thinking, well, how do you get over there? Well, when it's closed, these two parts are connected, so using the same ladder will get you up here. In the corner here, you have a crafting table, and then over here you have a composter with an axe in it. You could put, technically axes aren't supposed to go in a composter, but it's okay because it's Lego and I can do what I want. Overall, I think the interior is great because you have a lot of space to move around, but you still have a lot of usable space to put animals. You have some space up here to store food for the animals, like hay and apples. You also have a little bedroom for the player figure. Like, this is a great use of space, as well as a lot of good standing space for your minifigures to be posed and actually play around in there. Like, that is so awesome how they really just have a great barn for play and for display as well. I think LEGO did a really good job with this barn, and I'm really impressed with how it turned out. I love all the space here. I love just the use of space in general. Now, you can see there's a gate out there, which leads you to the outdoor area, which just has two cows, a mother and a baby, or I don't know, two cows. I'm assuming that they're a mother and a baby. You have a little overhang here. You have an egg right there, a bucket of milk, some flowers over here, and then we get over to the side stuff. You have a little crop farm right here with some carrots, some wheat, and another composter. And then you have this really cool play feature where if you put up this, flip those potatoes down and lift it, you can grow potatoes. Obviously, I just kind of showed you, spoiled it, but and the play feature, the action feature, this isn't really visible as much. It's not like a red thing, it's brown, so it's fine in my opinion. And the potatoes just flip up and it's like you're growing potatoes. And I don't know, I like that play feature. I think it's really cute and just kind of fun, you know? It's something different. It's not an exploding play feature or anything. It's another growing feature, which is awesome. But overall, just look at this barn. I mean, come on. The shaping of the roof is perfect. The outdoor area, the windows, the amount of detail that went into building those windows is incredible. Like, wow, this is just such a good build. You also have little windows on the side here, which I think look really good. Overall, this is a fantastic display piece. Like, fantastic display, fantastic play. There's lots of spots for minifigures, and there's even like, there's no tiled off spots, and there's no stickers or prints in this, well, other than prints for the minifigures and animals. There are really no prints in this set. So this is an overall just a really great barn. But now I gotta show you the figures because that's where it gets even better. So for our first minifigure, we have a rancher. This is an exclusive figure, and this looks great. I love the torso printing there. I love the legs with the medium nougat. Oh man, this is a great figure. I also love the face print. And you do have a stone shovel, and overall this is a really cool figure. And I believe it's one of the two exclusive figures in the set. So without further ado, let's take a look at the next one. Is a jungle villager, and the reason why this one is exclusive is for that torso print. I really love how this turned out, and there's no back torso printing or anything, but overall I love that LEGO is finally expanding on villagers. I think that is great. And this is my favorite part, is the inclusion of the farm hat, because you can easily take it off, and if you wanted to, you can put on your rancher over here. So look at that. That's so awesome. I really was not expecting that when I first saw the set. I thought it was just going to be one mold with the head tied on, but no, it's two pieces. This is an amazing figure. I love Lego's choice for doing that. And yeah, I'm really impressed with this minifigure. Now let's take a look at some of the buildable figures. So I lied. This one is also exclusive, not the chicken part, but the zombie part. The old baby zombie actually had torso printing, where it had a little bit of green there. Lego got a little lazy and didn't print it on this zombie minifigure, but you do have the baby zombie, which is great to get a little reappearance of because, you know, it's just a really cute little baby mob. And you also have the chicken, and of course you can separate these two. So if you wanted to, you could have just a baby zombie and a chicken, but I think the chicken jockey is awesome. Look at that. Like, it's such a good little figure there. So yeah, this is awesome. But now let's take a look at some of the other builds. So the next 4 mobs, we're just gonna take a look together. You get a baby cow, which we've gotten before. Not as much. We usually get the more adult cows, but you know, it's the same print. I love getting cows, though. I feel like we don't get enough cow mobs in Minecraft Lego sets. We also have the cow there. We have a mountain goat, which this is the second appearance. This came in a cheaper set, actually, or relatively cheaper compared to this one. And this is a mountain goat. I think this looks great, and you have a head articulation there. And yeah, this is just awesome. I think Lego did a really good job with that. And of course, we have a horse, which same articulation, you can move the head and the tail. But overall, these animals are great inclusions. I mean, I couldn't really ask for more, maybe like a pig or something like that. But overall, I think this is a great selection of animals, especially getting that mountain goat so that it's more widely available. So yeah, that's great. And that's it for the figures. Now let's take a look at the packaging and then my final verdict. So before I show you the box, because it's massive, I'll show you the instructions. Since Lego's switching to the new paper bags instead of plastic bags, they're doing a different instruction cover. A lot of people are upset with it. I think it's fine. It does look a little weird that it's rendered and stuff like that. However, I do think it will look better when we start getting more paper bags. Of course, at the end of the set, it shows the set all built up, piece count, and then the win. There's no ads or whatsoever. Yeah, that's it for the instructions. However, of course, we have the leftover pieces here. There's nothing too interesting in here. No exclusive prints or anything, just basic leftovers. Again, I have to leave my recording studio and I have to use my hand to film the box because this is just such a big box. Overall, it looks really cool. I don't know why they have a jungle villager though, if there's no jungle in the background. I do like the fact that they do have some crops there and a little path of the gravel that leads up to the barn. Overall, I think they did a good job, but there's no jungle, which confused me. Not complaining about the jungle villager, just kind of their thing, but they don't really show too many play features because there's not many play features. This is more of a play set than a feature set. So that's it for the box. Now let's take a look at my final verdict. So now that we've seen everything you need to know about this set, let's take a look at my final verdict. I apologize for my Mandalorian figure that's getting in the way over here, but for my final verdict, I really love this set. Like, this is such a good set. You get a fully completed barn. You get lovely interior space and exterior space, as well as great use of space, as well as a wonderful playset. Now, the figures are great. The builds are great. The mobs included, like the passive mobs included, are great. I love the villager minifigure, especially with that hat. Like, everything about this is just so lovable, except for maybe the price. The price for this is $100. At least when I bought it at a Lego store, it was $100. And that is really expensive for this, especially when it has 800 pieces. At $80, I would say that is a good value. But, you know, looking at this and feeling how much mass is here and how much there is, I can kind of feel $100. And I hate to say it, but in 2022, with how much stuff there is, like having it in person, it's a lot more than you will think. $100 isn't terrible, especially when you compare it to the barn. Well, you shouldn't really be comparing it to the barn that is in Lego City, the Juniors barn, because this is for completely different audiences. I would say the Juniors includes more animals, and offers a more straightforward build that's meant for city. You know, while this is more blocky, and of course, you have like the blocky animals. So there's different things for each, but personally, I think this is a better value than that. The Juniors barn. I think you get a lot more value with the barn build because this is an actual physical build with fully enclosed, where it's not just a facade of the front and a lot of extra stuff. Like, this is a real barn, and I really just appreciate what Lego did with this set. And as much as I hate to say it, I would say $100 is fine. If you can find it cheaper, by all means, find it. But I don't know. I think it's worth it. I really love this set. It's probably gonna be one of my favorite Minecraft sets. Up there with the Llama Village. I think this wave of Minecraft sets put out a lot of really, really good sets. So I'm really impressed with the set. This is an A+ for me. Like, such a good set. So that's it for this video. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about the set in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye.